Let's leave it at 100. Let's leave it at 100. Then another thing I will also do that I can also like to edit is scale. Is scale. So I can also edit the scale. Let's say the scale is currently at 57. So as it's coming in, I want the scale to be becoming, let me drop the scale to 0 so that the moment it comes in, the scale will be bigger. The same thing also here. When I get here, I want the scale to still be at the same um size. Then again now, I want it to reduce. So, so let's see that. Let's see how some of you may not see what I just did there, but let me show you what I did there. I don't know if you see what I did there anyway. You can see that the moment the picture slides in, it was becoming bigger. And when it was sliding out, it was becoming smaller. That's because of these little things that I just did here. Just dealing with the positioning and the scaling. Now, what I did here is what we call keyframes. Is what we call keyframes. So you can do it for either your picture or your text. Yes, or text. So okay, now let me do for text. Now we've seen for pictures. Now that's just some basic editing. Now, as time goes on, the more you practice, the more you'll be getting all these things. The more you practice, the more you'll be getting them. Now, another thing I said I was going to teach you before this class comes to an end. So we just so now this same video. So to add text, all you just have to do is come to these your two panels. So click on text. So the moment I click on text, I will come the where I want the text to be. So let me just write something. Let me write great program. You can see that my text now is now on layer 3. Now it's now on layer 3. So you can put it, if I put it here, you won't be able to see it very well. Let me just put it here. So now the moment you are dealing with text on your text control, the text control for text is slightly different. Now this is where you can edit your text. If you want to see the text, you click on this eyes. You see so Let's just put a, so if I want to change the font of the text, all I just have to do is to come here. Um, I don't like this platform. And let me use, let me use, myself. Let me use graphics. Mm, okay, let me use the text. Now you can change your fonts. So I just change my font. And all these ones are, maybe you want to change the font color, you can change the font color. Let me use, now this one is called your color picker. Let me just use something that is on that screen. It's not making sense. Not making sense. Not making sense. Let's make it light a little bit. We have program. But I think the white is better actually. So let's just stick with the white. Let's stick with the white. Yes, this is good. This is better. When you are working with font, you must ensure that your font can be seen. So some of you will have to go and learn color theory and the type of color you will need to use. So now, so this is how you want your font to your text to appear. This is the full color. Why if you want it to have stroke, stroke just means like an outline. So let me select the color for the outline. Let's say we are using red. You can see stroke is just the color of the outline. Now we can increase the width of the stroke. You can see just more like the outline, that's the stroke. So if you want it to have background, you can also select the background. And you can select the background, let it be on a black background. To do it for a background, but yeah, I don't like this background. Just for this little tip, that's why I'm showing all of these. I don't use the background. Then if you want it to have shadow, you can add some shadow to your photo. And let's pick the color of our shadow. Of course, shadow will be black. Let me remove this stroke. I don't know. It just look awkward in my eyes. I don't want it. So that's, you can see that this our text now is having some shadow. If I remove the shadow, you can see that you can't see it again. If I click on it now, you can see. Let me make it more visible. Consider the shadow. Let me deepen the shadow more. Uh, So that's just you dealing with shadow. So that's our text. Let me add the shadow. I think the shadow makes it. So this is our text. So this same text, sorry, this same text you can anywhere you want it to be, and you can also edit it the way we edited this picture, how that it slides in and it slides out. Then if you don't want to do like that, you can also come to this place. So you can also come to this effect here. When you come to this effect, you can see we have video transition, we have video effect. Now these are the different transitions that come with your Premiere Pro. You can still download some, but these are the default ones that come with this software. So let me just add some. Let's make use of some of the. Um, let's use this white. So if I put it on this text, let's see how it plays in. Let me remove this one. Let me just cover the eye. So the same way you can also add at the end of the video or at the end of your text. So you can duplicate this by pressing Ctrl C. I don't know why this. Um, okay. So let me zoom out. So you can duplicate it. I'll just duplicate it. Let me, so I can just duplicate it by pressing Ctrl C, then Ctrl V. So you can duplicate it as much as you want so that every time it gets to that place, it will show again. So let's see our video. Like, so you can play with the transitions anyway. So you can play with the transitions and then just pick the one you prefer. We have several transitions. We have the soft, we have the massive video, iris, quick key, slide, wipe. Under this wipe alone, we have several of them. Okay, we have several of them. Then under the slide also, I think we have a lot of them. Under zoom, we just have one. Also zoom. Let's see how that one looks. Let me add the key here. Let's see how you see. So you can just play with all of these things. So that's that for our today's class. And then for those of us, okay, let me just this is where we'll be ending today's class anyway. So it's time for question and answer. If there is any question at all, this is the time for us to ask our question. If there's anything you don't understand from what I've said, or you have anything you want to make inquiry about, so this is the time. Please, let's begin to ask our question before we call it a day. So we are now is open for you. Hello, are we all there? Can we all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
so I'm
So
asking, do we have any question at all?
yes,
Yes.
my question is, it look like Da Vinci Resolve also, like some of the things I see you are doing here,
Yes,
Alado Premiere Pro, they look similar to Da Vinci Resolve.
yes. Especially this Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve, they are the two major industry software that we have, and they actually operate alike.
Okay. And sorry again to ask, because the last time, okay, I've been using DaVinci, but it's been a while. So when I went back to it, was taking my time to. So I now started using Canva. I don't know if you have tried editing with Canva, this thing.
No, I don't make it a thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the major uniqueness between this one and CapCut? Because since most people are trying to use their phone for the editing, what's the
Now,
difference? How can you maximize if it's phone you have for now, you're still trusting God to get a laptop? How can you be able to say deliver the best?
now all these things depends on how well you use them and how well you are grounded in the knowledge. So for someone that has phone and you don't have a laptop, with CapCut, you can still do some little editing. For instance, for somebody like me also, I make use of CapCut on my phone. That's if the video I'm working on, if it is not something that is that big. For instance, if for instance I'm a videographer, I get different jobs. I get some wedding videos, some concert videos. All those ones now, you cannot expect to do those ones on your phone. Those ones will require you to get a laptop for you to do a proper work and deliver the best. But if you are just making maybe reels, maybe you just want to make a little advert of your project, you just want to showcase your project, all those small things, you can still do them on your phone. I still make use of my phone if I want to do some little video too. I make use of my phone to do them and I edit them. It just depends on how well you can, how familiar you are with these tools, like how well you can use them. So the major difference will now be that if it is a big work, if it is a big project, I'm telling you, you can't do it on your phone. It is required for you to get a laptop. And I believe that if you're in this class, one of the reasons you are taking up this class is that you want to be doing video editing as a professional. If you want to be doing it as a professional, I will encourage you to get a laptop. But if you just want to use it for as an hobby, if you just want to be playing then if you have it on your phone, it's not bad. It's good. But you actually want to be doing it as a professional, as a profession, then I encourage you to get the system. Are we clear on that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So any other person, anybody with their question?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, I'm just joining, but I want to ask. You didn't later drop the link for downloading the Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yes. I dropped the link. The link has been dropped.
It was dropped in
Sorry, sir.
group.
It was dropped. It's on the group. Go back to the group and check.
Okay. All right.
Please, any other question?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Please, how do you do it in such a way that you can actually write what the person is saying is writing out on the screen?
Okay. That's a very good question. I was actually expecting this one to be asked. The link I dropped. Now, the software, this current software I'm using, if you can see on my screen, this is the Adobe Premiere Pro 2021. But the one I dropped on the group, the link I dropped on the group, that's 2022. So in that one, it has an automatic way. With AI, you can bring out, you can make your video to be doing text, speech to text. That is to be transcribing whatever thing the speaker is saying, and you'll be seeing it on the screen, and you are going to be seeing them. So you can do it there. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So that's why I dropped the 2023. The one I dropped on the day was the 2023. So on the 2023, you have that function. You have it there. Where you see all these my files, edit, clip, sequence, clip, markers, graphics. On that 2022, you would have seen text also. So all you just have to do is to click on that text, and then you will see where it will bring it up that should it convert to um, speech to text. Then all you just have to do is to go to speech to text, and then it will convert your video and be bringing out the transcription. That is, you'll be writing them in words, whatever thing the speaker is saying. So that's that. This one I'm using is an old version.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So, so any other question?
Excuse me, sir. You know this is our last class, right? So like after this, now what's next?
Now, after this, um, I plan to for for this for our next class. That I don't know, for those that will be doing the quick course, we are going to be going in depth more into all of these. I will I will show you how you can color grade your video. You look at this video, there is something that is called color grading. How you can make your video to pop, like for the colors to pop up, so that it will look appealing to the eyes, and it will be very fine. And that's one. Number two, another thing we are going to also be learning is we'll be learning some little motion graphics. So how you can add motion graphics to your videos to also make your videos very engaging. Now let me play a video here right now. I don't know if I have the video. Just to give you an idea of how our coming class is going to look like. Just give me a little time. Let me search for the video. Let me get the video for you. I believe I have it here. Very thank you. I just want to show you a sample of what I'm talking about. But I think I'm not having it in this my other system. So not on this my system. Okay, the thing now is that it's not on this system. I think it's on my other desktop. So on that one, I'll be showing you some motion design, motion graphics. That's what we'll be doing next in our for those that are going to take this their video editing, but they want to advance in their video editing. That will be a proper. We'll have a proper time where I will teach you. Like I said, I will teach you on what was it called now? Grading, where you can color grade your videos and make your videos to pop more. And we are going to be learning. That's where I'm even going to learn. I was asking me how you can make the person that is talking what they are going to be coming out in work. That class also we are going to. Then we also learn little um, motion graph. how you can add some motion graphics on your video and add it to all of these things. Also, I'm going to be teaching how you can do um, do ads now, where you do voiceover, where you can do voiceover to your video, and then how to make your ads to look professional. Someone who is looking at it, or anyone you are doing for, thing you are producing, they appreciate it, even regardless of the amount they are paying, they still appreciate it for the video. So many of these things are some of the things we are going to be learning in our coming class.
Sorry to add also, for those that will still be joining, be in the class and be in the group. Sorry, there are other privileges that will be there. There will still be job opportunities, internship that will be dropped on the group. Okay,
Yes.
and yes, I'll drop on the group and other materials, and the tutors are still on the group. So we have further questions you can also drop on the group, among others. Okay. So further information regarding this thing we posted on our group. Thank you.
So please, any other
Thanks, sir.
question? Any other question? All right. I think we are done for today's class already. I think that's the end of our today's class. Thank you everyone for joining in. And then for those that want to advance course in this class, I believe we are going to meeting again and take this class to the next level, looking at it properly and engaging with it. So I encourage you that in this video of routine as professional, I believe that you should subscribe to our advanced class. All right. Thank you for joining me. See you again.